Put on our wonderful Tasha Daybet, who wound up being our, wait a minute, just, I want to compete with the music. They also she was our mermaid in our pool, at our pool party, and she was also our beautiful ballerina yesterday, and today she was the Tesla tango dancer. Now we have her in another row with those wonderful skinny bodies they have, that she is modeling for butterfly corsets. Butterfly frillies corsets, handmade, one-of-a-kind, Victorian, and creator and designer of the button tab corset. Let's bring you over here. This is Tasha, and when she talks to button tab corset, this is what makes it unique, of these wonderful button tabs. And most corsets have what they call a bust, just a little metal that goes through here, and not anything like what I'm wearing. But it is unique to butterfly frillies corsets. This is steampunk worthy. And she says, please visit her booth for all your corset needs, and more commissions are welcome. Now we have a lady who's passing out some of her flyers, but as I said, you can see her fashions in the dealer's room. Now this also comes with a little jacket. This is a complete ensemble. You've got the jacket that gets removed, and guys, take note of this because you will be undoing this. All right, turn around, let's do the corset here. Little bow, you put the fingers in, and we're done. All right, turn around now. The skirt, as we all say, a slit skirt. It's very, very opportunistic, but it's also in the Oriental style, which makes this more of an Oriental steampunk type of outfit. Of course, it's black and gold, which is also always the most popular colors, and also less dirt. So when they hit the floor, you pick them in the morning, they ain't too dirty. So, and this is the fabric. It's a lightweight fabric, and she's not really sweating in it. It's a double bone corset. See, I can do this. Nobody's coming up here doing this. And as I said, I wear size 8. So please, you can do the one way, let them take a look at it. And again, that is Butterfly Frillies Corsets. That's one of the designers in our dealer's room. Now, one of our other designers here, which is Salome Designs. And they run a wonderful selection of jackets and coats. And I have Miss Ruthie to tell us all about it.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We are Ruthie and Solomon. We're local here in San Diego. And our friend Danita Baker personally tailored all of these fashions that you will be seeing here today. This is the story of 7 medieval champions of Christendom, how they chose 7 colors of the rainbow to represent themselves, and how they were tempted by the 7 wicked demons to commit 7 deadly sins. But in order to redeem themselves, they had to travel one of the 7 seas to seek out the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and ultimately discover one of the 7 virtues. St. George of England loved to wear red at all occasions because the demon Mammon had told him that if he wore red, he would always be wealthy. His sin was greed, and as you can see, the red and gold stripes along with the intricate collar and cuffs, again showing off the wealth and position that St. George loved to display. He was tasked with crossing one of the 7 seas and the Atlantic Ocean until he made his way after many months to the Great Pyramid of Giza through a very complicated and non-linear route. St. George was able to redeem his wicked ways, and he learned one of the 7 virtues, charity, which he would display for the rest of his days, redistributing his wealth to the peasants and merchants alike. Viewers of this fashion show can show off their charity by redistributing their wealth by purchasing some of these fine silk jackets and dresses you will see in the show. The charity duster dress is simple yet functional. It gives way, if you will, to the charms of the beautiful person inside. You can see she is well displayed with the corset button-up. The red lace on the cuffs and trim complete this wonderful outfit. This functional dress even comes with 2 roomy and well-appointed pockets that can hold numerous items, from chromonauts, maps, pill boxes, and even gloved hands. To top off the charity dress is one of the elegant harlots' burgundy and gold striped hats, and it even has matching lace. Thank you, Lady Maury. St. Denis of France was another wealthy fellow that took to wearing orange as his main trademark because the demon Leviathan instructed him to always want more. You can see the orange alternating with many other colors of the rainbow, green, yellow, lavender, for his deadly sin was envy. To redeem himself, he needed to cross the great Mediterranean Sea and locate the hanging gardens of Babylon, which took months. Indeed, he got lost more than one occasion, since he did not happen upon the gardens. Since he did not ask for directions, he was occasionally ready to quit. When his quest, he finally did find the gardens. Once he arrived, he was shamed by his behavior, and he took on the virtue of kindness. Viewers of this fashion show can show their kindness by clapping loudly for these lovely models. The dress of kindness is displayed here with another beautiful model. You can see how she has kindly displayed herself in the wonderful fabric. The matching fabrics here. Beautiful dresses. They have orange undercoating or green undercoating. The thick white lace on their elbows enhance their well-toned arms. The lower extremities are generously exposed to allow for various footwear styles, which are kindly displayed for the enjoyment of the wearer and the viewer. The top hat one of the models is wearing is also from the elegant harlot, chosen to pair up with the kindness dress as it matches the stripes. Be sure to visit our merch booth inside and see Lady Maury's cute hats. St. James of Spain chose the third color of the rainbow, yellow, because she was told by the demon Beelzebub that wearing this color would guarantee pleasure would never be empty. The deadly sin was gluttony, and she wore it and consumed large quantities of food whenever and wherever she could. As you can find from this yellow duster jacket, it is a little more generous in size and allows for a larger shade. The task for St. James was to travel along the Pacific Ocean, getting quite lost along the way until she found herself at the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Along the route, she noticed much poverty and people starving, and she changed her ways and learned to share with fellow men and learn the virtue of temperance. Viewers of this fashion show can show their temperance by turning off their electronic devices and listening politely. Just kidding. The temperance dress is an interesting combination. On one side appearing apron-like, with a bold yellow top showing off the natural attributes of the wearer. There is plenty of frilly lace to go around, and matching blue and white ribbon on the belt matching the sleeves. The short rainbow sleeves are great for summer wear during these nice warm months. This dress leaves plenty of leg room to mix and match your favorite footwear. Don't trip. Thank you. St. Patrick of Ireland was a randy gentleman. He was filled with lust after being tempted by the demon Asmodeus. This is the color. His color was green. In this jacket, you can see the light green peeking out from the collar and cuffs, and if you look closely, you will notice that the entire jacket is lined with a lusty green fabric. The temple of Artemis at Ephesus was the goal of this lusty looker, as he believed that he would find the temple filled with virgins to satisfy his lust. But in order to find the treasure, he would have to travel across the Caribbean Sea, encountering many saucy Highland girls along the way. Alas, he had discovered gonorrhea, syphilis, and other venereal diseases. So, reaching his destination, he renounced his lusty ways and embraced the virtue of chastity. The chastity dress can be viewed as the most modest of all the fashions. Although it does not cover down to the ankles, it nonetheless most chaste dress as evidence of the abundant pure white skirt underneath. It has thick white lace and a modest red lacing up the front. Red roses and white snowflakes finish off this sweet dress, which is made even sweeter by the gorgeous model displaying it for your pleasure. A polka dot hat from the Elegant Harlot matches the red and white polka dot lace on the charity dress. Please visit Lady Mari's booth afterwards if you find specific colors and designs for your choice. St. Anthony of Italy was a pride-filled man. So after being tempted by Lucifer, it was natural for him to choose the color blue and his color of the rainbow to match his azure eyes. You will notice the vertical stripes on the jacket of the wearer to make him appear bigger. Just another mark of the prideful behavior. This voyager went across the Indian Ocean, the fifth of the seven seas, and spent several years lost in search, to finally end up, and practically back where he started, at the Colossus of Rhodes. Because of his ordeal, he found humility and his virtue of redemption. We are all humbled by your presence at this fashion show. The humility dress is another stylish fashion that is modest yet engaging. Notice how the bottom ruffles bounce as the model struts across the catwalk in her low-key but purposeful manner. This dress has a unique split at the front and in the back, and has both yellow underskirt and a pink lace apron lined with white lace on both the front and the back. You can't go wrong with wearing this humble fashion. The pink lace mini hat from Elegant Harlot is a perfect match to the pink lace overskirt. Thank you.
Get that anyway.
St. Andrew of Scotland was a simple man, and his favorite was indigo. Partly because the demon Belphegor told him that wearing this color he would never need to do much. The jacket has a faint indigo surface with green and red pinstriping at the collar and at the cuffs. This man was filled with the sin of sloth. He cared not what people thought of his dressing style. In order to make himself worthy, he was to travel to the Persian Gulf, looking in vain for what seemed for the Pharaoh's lighthouse of Alexandria, which he eventually found, but only after he had changed his ways and was no longer slothful, but instead was filled with diligence. All viewers of the fashion show are advised to be diligent and visit the vending booths inside.
The diligence dress is another wonderful creation with multiple colors and styles. In fact, it is almost like three dresses in one. A short yellow dress with white lace peeking out the front, a long floor-length dress in back with green, white, orange, and black pinstripes, and a well-fitted top containing the same fashionable pinstripes. Ruthie is wearing the diligence dress with all due diligence, and she is now off showing this latest style for your inspection. And she's even paired it up with one of Lady Maudie's mini hats. Again, you can see that in the vendor booth. The next jacket is the St. David of Wales. He wore violet to most places, as that was his color. And she's making her way out. Again, paired with one of Lady Maudie's mini hats. He was a cold, heartless, brutal man, and the sin of wrath was his because he was encouraged by the demon Behemoth. His color was violet and his temper was violent. As you can see, his jacket has angry indigo impressions all around it, along with lethal, man-eating plants. He traveled a cold, heartless, brutal path into the Antarctic Ocean, looking for the statue of Zeus at Olympia. And after years, he finally did reach his destination. But he also found patience for his fellow man. We thank all of you viewers of this fashion show for having the patience to sit through our sordid tale. The final dress is the patience dress, which has bold violet stripes along the front and back. The dark blue lace trim comes in 2 layers, further bringing out the subdued violet undercarriage. This dress has a split front and back. Both panels showcase the light violet color covering the wonderful model. Again, there is sufficient room below for multiple footwear to be employed and bring out the desired taste and favorite color of the wearer. This concludes the
7
long-winded tales of the 7 medieval champions with 7 colors of the rainbow, tempted by 7 demons to embrace the 7 deadly sins, and undertaking the quest to traveling the 7 seas to find the 7 wonders of the world, and finally finding redemption by embracing the 7 virtues. Thank you.